my goodness. Nigeria is such a funny country. And you know what? You must give it to our politicians. They can do anything. They're so desperate. And they've gotten it more together than the people. But I'm so glad that right now, Nigerians, a lot of citizens are seeing through their shenanigans and they're understanding how important it is for citizens to take charge of this country. I see a lot of people attacking Peter Obi and saying that his supporters are this, they are that, they are that. Really? The same supporters that you people trained? These supporters were in APC and PDP. You guys trained them. You guys insulted people. I can testify to how many insults I've received. And the fact that they are now awakening, they have been emancipated. They no longer are in your PDP camp or your APC camp, and they're saying, no, as citizens, we can do this. And some of them, yes, the way they attack and all of that, they have to unlearn. And it has to be an unlearning process. And I see people who are coming out to say that, oh, Peter Obi should be responsible for all of these online attackers. How many of your online attackers that were attacking people were your principals responsible for? The people how many of them, Buhari, Atiku, Yemi Osibanjo, Nasir El-Rufai, you call them what? How many of them were responsible for? I know the number of people who called me prostitute, who were in the camp of Yemi Osibanjo, who we tag him and everything, in the camp of Atiku, in the camp of, what do you call this one, in El-Rufai, in Kaduna and all of that. Oh, at that moment, they were not responsible. Now, all of a sudden, oh, Peter Obi should be responsible. Come on, people, just stop that. Anyway, citizens of Nigeria, this is a fight for survival. It's not a anyhow. They say all hands must be on deck, and you must know that those people will fight dirty. They will do all sorts of things, and they will do all sorts of things. Anybody who is a candidate, we are holding that person accountable. We are not doing yes or yes man for anybody, but the truth must be said at any time, and we must ensure that as citizens, we do not allow the people who do not want the best for us be the ones to keep the narrative and the way the narrative will go. Shine your eyes, though.
So, guys, this is exactly what I always say. They want it to be civil. They want it to be calm. They want it to be patient. But when they are doing their own, they can go all and lengths to do whatever they want to do. Somebody say, "Oh, we are too emotional." Why won't we be emotional? Why won't we be emotional with all this rubbish nonsense, all the lies we've been told? People still like, okay, let us see whether this one is going to change, whether it's going to be a different thing. PDP did their own, APC came, they came about a change and what have you. At the end of the day, we found out that they just use that to deceive the people to come into power. They are even worse. They are worse off. And you expect people to be calm. People to be calm. A man has lost his wife and children. You want him to be calm. He should not react. You are the one that would tell the person how to react, to do this and this and this and that. All are propaganda. Telling us to hold Peter Obi responsible for those who are the supporters. As if you too, you are saints. Just like Aisha said, you train them. Now they are not seeing that you have nothing to offer. All the promises made in 2014, 2015, people came out with that trust to say, oh, yes, you have been on ground for a very long time. You have been on ground. You have been in government. Oh, maybe you are going to bring about the change that Nigerians have been yearning for. Just to see that you are even worse off and you expect people to be clapping. A lot of people have lost their jobs. A lot of people have lost their loved ones, and you want them to be calm, not to be emotional. You want not to be emotional. Maybe you are in one corner that the whole thing has not really hit you. But I know that there's no way the economy, the hardship will not hit you where you are. But you suspend all of that. You are trying to follow somebody, follow a man. Peter Obi, paraventure if he wins. If he do anyhow, he go see anyhow. That is it. That is the difference between those who are always standing on the path of truth. If you do anyhow, you will see anyhow. If somebody gives you their trust, okay, you are going to do this. At the end of the day, you start misbehaving, they will give it to you. Not those who are loyal to a fault. Because you are loyal to somebody or because you like somebody at one point in time. If the person misbehaves, then you continue because you are supporting, you've been supporting the person, then you have to continue to support. Let's continue to support. It doesn't work that way. For those who have their heads intact, you don't support anything. If somebody does something, you say, no, what you have done is not right. But no, all of you just want somebody, just be supporting it. It doesn't work that way. If you are wired that way or you wired yourself that way, good and fine for you. Everybody cannot be like that. Everybody cannot see evil and cover it up. You say people are emotional. Why won't we be emotional? Unless you are not going through what is happening in this country. Why won't be emotional? Because you don't want to be open-minded and see things from a broader perspective. What you are doing is what you are using against another people. Just the same way. That is the APC tactics. You accuse other political parties that they didn't do well, and you came on board. And meanwhile, everything is scattered. Everything is scattered. Be truthful to yourself in the area of economy, area of security, area of integrity, area of in everything. What can you say that has really changed for the better? It's gone worse. And people are now begging, if you can take us back to where we were in 2015, it will be better. Let's start from there. But now we've gone back. You are telling us that, oh, we are too emotional. You are not the one to tell somebody how to react. You can react the way you want to react. Let somebody react. If you are not feeling the heat, good and fine for you. But somebody who is feeling the heat, you don't expect the person to be calm. Wants everybody to just be covering up. No, now it is the same thing. Oh, let's be bearing it. They'll be bearing it. Say the truth. They cannot say the truth because somebody is giving you one kobo. That is your own cup of tea. If that's the kind of life you want to live, you want to subject yourself to that kind of slavery mentality, it's your own cup of tea. But don't bring it to other people. You don't tell others how to react. You don't tell others how they feel. You can't feel it for them. Telling people that are so emotional. That's also people tell, you are so emotional. This and this and that. Yes, we got to be emotional. If you're not emotional, that means you don't even know what you are doing. If you don't want to be emotional, that is your own cup of tea. We saw what happened during NSAS. It was so peaceful, but it came all of a sudden. And now they are turning it around that it was the NSAS organizers are the ones that caused the whole problem. One day, monkey go to market. You don't go return. You can think that you are getting away with all this nonsense and rubbish things happening left, right, and center. No, those who are evil, they will repeat before they will answer the call at the end of the day. They will repeat no matter what. Those of you who have contributed to the death of a lot of people, whether you are by you supporting those who are supposed to do the right thing, supporting them not to do the right thing because you are defending them, you look the other way. You look the other way. All of you will repeat in one way or the other. Oh, oh, you have to hold Peter be responsible. Just like he said, Aisha, if I'm just trying to build on what she has said, they should hold him responsible. But when you were doing your own, attacking people, threatening people, left, right, and center, you don't see that. When you see now that the people are now having upper hand over, yeah, you now begin to tag them, you begin to give them names. Who does that? It doesn't work like that. So, guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.